And what are we taking? I do like these two cards. I am now new haircut guy. Look at me. I am new haircut guy now. It's either Sphinx's Rev or Control Magic. Both of those because they're two of my favorite cards. What do you think? Decisions are hard. Decisions are hard. Mike is at work. He does want to do some drafts later tonight, so we'll probably do another stream after this. How much have I thrown at Patreon to not only be on the love call, but to whisper freshly brewed random interviews like a hype man? Freshly brewed. Little bits. Robert, I could totally see you as a commercial break guy, and I would be 100% okay with that. I want to take this Control Magic. It's not as committing as the Sphinx's Rev, and it's just still very good. Oh, a Dissolve. We can take this Trop. I think we're just going to stick with blue, though. I have no reason to pick this up if I don't have any, if I don't have a green card. Let me take this Dissolve. Counterspells in this format are pretty good, because all the cards are very good. Excuse me. Clearing the old throat. Let's get this Muldrifter in our pile. That seems pretty easy. I can take a Gifts Ungiven or a Negate. Maybe this Negate might even table. Virtuous Gearhulk is good. I'm a fan of that guy. I like a Kitchen Finks too, but Muldrifter is just ridiculous. Come on. It's Muldrifter. Muldrifting. I believe you can get me through the night. Muldrifter. I'll take the sea bass. Oh, I'll also have the sea bass. I like it. I like it. Oh boy, we spared no expense. It might just be Thassa here. Thassa, good card. Oh, let's take the Shelldock Isle because you guys constantly yell at me for not taking Shelldock Isle. Let's take Shelldock Isle for once, because we can actually play it in our blue deck. What's up, Ninja Dave? Ninja Dave. We've also added a bunch of soundboard sounds. That was hard to... So I can be all like...
Show me what you got!
It's actually... Oh, it makes me laugh every time. I'm going to take this Dismiss, because come on. Come on, y'all know me. Same old G, but I've been low-key. And this is basically just Cryptic Command, right? Like, those are the two best modes on Cryptic Command. Maybe that Baleful Strix and that Sphinx's Relation can table, and we'll just be Esper. Esper. Well, I guess we're not mono blue here. I don't hate a land tax. Oh, that mono black deck was pretty sweet. Esper, I barely knew her. I think it's just land tax. I think it's the strongest card in this pack that's reasonable to play. I don't think Sphinx's Revelation is going to come back, but if it does, hooray. Oh, Mud with the 3-month sub. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate it. I would never victimize a Muldrifter. Never. Yeah, Streamlabs has been being weird recently. I don't know. I wonder if it's been updated. I wonder if I need to update it. Like it also doesn't have the subscriber messages over there on the bottom. Supreme Verdict. Bonfire. I think we're taking the Supreme Verdict here. Ooh, I like that. Take this guy. Maybe the Sphinx Revelation does come back because this Supreme Verdict was still in the pack. Alright, let's connect with Twitch and see what happens. Y'all know me. Same old G, but I've been low-key. What is the most recent version? 0.2.1. Yep, I got it. Interesting. What's going on, Stank? I mean Stan K. That's so hard to not say. You just naturally gravitate towards Stank. Can you have capitals in your name? I think you can. You should actually capitalize the K and the S. Make it easier. Yeah, I feel weird if you didn't resub to your good old dad. I'm gonna take this Yosei, I guess. Yosei's actually pretty solid. Dang it. Mutso Toots? Take Chainer's Edict. I don't know what we're gonna end up as. Oh, if they call you Stank, then I'm good. Then we're good. Blue-White Blink would be great, but this is unfortunately not Modern Masters, so there isn't actually as much blinkable things. Like, I don't think there's a momentary blink in this cube. And it's impossible to get multiples, so... You know. You know how it goes. He was just chewing ice the entire time. I'm gonna take this ever after. Gifts ungiven. Unexpectedly absent's good. That's a good white card. Oh, the Thassa came back. That's actually great. With control magic and things like Muldrifter. We'll obviously open a Treachery. Elder Deep Fiend is kind of cool. Sack a Muldrifter, tap down your board. Yeah, this deck seems fine so far. I'm okay with it. Doesn't matter. No Treachery. Reflector Mage, Wall of Omens, relevant cards. Gideon Jura, relevant card. That Sauntering Raphalos, as it were. I like a Jace Bellerin. We could also take Pestermite in case we get red cards, and then just kind of sneak into the Splinter Twin archetype. I think it might be Jace. I definitely do expect bans on Monday. I have my fingers crossed. And think of the mana that's... Well, not in this deck, because we're probably not going to have a ton of forests. But in general, that Sauntering Raphalos can actually add a bunch of mana. I want to take this Jace. And now I will take a Snapper. Snapper Keeper with a Dissolve and a Dismiss. I'm real sad we didn't get our Sphinx's Revelation back, but it is what it is. The only format I'm actually interested in is Standard, as far as bannings go, because of the PT. But I do expect Gideon might get banned because it doesn't make sense to have two Gideons in the format that do such similar things. And people are really hating on Gideon. I can also see Heart of Kieran getting banned because it's just oppressive. And it makes all of the, like, 5 mana flyers in the new set just kind of obsolete. Like, oh, cool, I'll pay 5 mana for a 4/4 flyer. When you paid 2 mana for one. Oh, that seems silly. I kind of like Bruna here. Is it not past Tomb? Actually, that's a good point. I don't know if this is a Tomb deck, though. Do we just die to our own Ancient Tomb in this deck? I kind of want to get Bruna, because then if I hit Gisela, then we just have the sick deck. I don't know what to take here. I feel like it's Daze. I feel like it could be an Ancient Tomb. I'm going to take the Daze. I feel like Daze is better than Ancient Tomb here. And it feels weird. It feels real weird. But whatever. I did it. I actually didn't take Bruna just because she might table. I also think Heart of Kieran, so Heart of Kieran, Gideon, and possibly one of... Not possibly. I think one of the two combo pieces is going to get banned. So... I want to take Entreat the Angels here, I think. I mean, we got kind of hosed with it recently. Like, it just didn't work out. But I think that's the exception, not the rule. It also does work out a lot. So, I'm also going to take this Phantasmal Image and regret not being able to play this Nicol Bolas. This old Nicky Bolas. Thrash Daddy. Wake Thrasher? Wake Thrashy? Oh, that's little Wakey. I think it's Brimaz here. I think by himself, Scrapheap Scrounger is not that oppressive. I think it's the fact that him and Heart of Kieran and Gideon and Toolcraft Exemplar make up this, like, quad of cards that are just super brutal. Yeah, I think it's Brimaz. Our other options are Glorious Anthar and Nightveil Spectre. Monastery Mentor. That's a dude. I'm going to take that dude. I would not mind some fixing, but eh. Legacy's Allure is great, especially with Thassa. And we also have two other forms of control magic. I guess one, so that would make two, but seems fine. It's either that or Remove Soul. Remove Soul's good, but I think Legacy's Allure can be better. Reflector Mage is just fine here. Can we get some fixing? No? No, you don't want to do that? I'm going to take Port. Taps down reasonable things. Can tap down like a Celestial Colony or a Creeping Tar Pit. You take the Remove Soul over the Legacy's Allure, which can just steal their creature. Check out that old man. I do love Assemble the Legion, though. Assemble the Legion is great. Assemble the Legion is one of the most underrated, oppressive cards I've ever seen. The ban announcement is on Monday. So, it's always the week after the pre-release. It's funny because me and Ollie have been doing our set review this week on Freshly Brewed, the podcast we do. We did White on Monday, Blue came out today, tomorrow Black will come out, and Bruna came back. That's pretty sweet. So we're going to have to make more room here. And we can move this out of here. And it's been extremely hard to review these cards under the conditions that... And Thrash Daddy came back. Under the conditions that no cards are going to get banned, right? So, like, looking at Standard right now and then evaluating the cards in the next set has been a nightmare. Simply because, like, nothing is good. Like, nothing withstands that barometer. So you look at, like, these 5/4, this 5/4 flyer that's super cool. Or it's like a 5/3 that whenever it's targeted, counter that spell. And the first time it's targeted, you counter the spell. And, like, super cool card. However, if Gideon and Heart of Kieran and the Fellar combo are in the format, it's not good at all. So it's really sad. So yeah, like you have to look at this whole set and be like, well, either we pretend that there are going to be changes, that there are changes, and that the format doesn't look like this, or we just assume everything is going to be real bad. Abzan was good, but it wasn't oppressive good. Abzan didn't win on like turn 5, on turn 4, whatever. I don't know what the pick is here. I don't know what the pick is. I'll just take the Cloud Guard Ranger. I actually got a message from Mike, and I don't know what he said. Alright, anyway. Parallax Wave is good. I just took the Cloud Guard Ranger because it's a good dude as well. I don't know. Yeah, it's totally hard, like... It's hard for everyone who plays Magic professionally or, like, competitively, I think. Dungeon Geist is reasonable. Flicker Wisp is good. Panharmonicon. What do we have? Cloud Guard Ranger, Muldrifter, Bruna. That's about it. Reflector Mage. That's about it. Snapcaster Mage. That's about it. I think it's probably Soulfire Grandmaster or Flicker Wisp. I like Flicker Wisp. I don't think Panharmonicon is so good in our deck. That's for sure. That's for true. Why does this Mystic Snake have to be here? I don't understand. How's my sound levels? I did listen to the draft from last night, and I did sound a little muffled, but I think it's because I was on the side of it, not the front. It's a front address mic, and it was more facing Mike than me, so he sounded great, but I sounded bad. So I'm actually going to change the setting tonight so that it's more omnidirectional rather than cardioid, which is... Could be Angel, could be Metamorph. I think it's just Metamorph here. To be honest, your sound is good, honestly. Well, I appreciate your honesty. I'm going to take Metamorph here. Baneslayer Angel. And a Sword of Light and Shadow? Oh, baby. I like the idea of Bruna getting back a Baneslayer Angel. That's pretty solid. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Baneslayer Angel. I think actually Sword might be better. Oh, God. It does feel like Baneslayer, especially with Bruna. Just Bruna being able to get back a Baneslayer is just legit. If we don't take Baneslayer, I don't think we even play Bruna because she can't get back anything else. I guess she gets back Snapcaster, which isn't great because we've already spent 7 mana. I'm going to take the Sword. I think it's a better card for our deck. I'm also going to take this Batterskull. Goosh. That's a good card. Oh, I guess it does get back Reflector Mage, sure. So basically Reflector Mage and Snapcaster are the only targets for Bruna right now. I'll put Bruna in the sideboard until we're taking Batterskull, though. Restoration Angel. With a Muldrifter and a Cloud Guard Ranger and a Metamorph. And a Reflector Mage and a Flicker Wisp. Yes, please. That's a good pickup. Amiria Angel's cute. Vendilion Click is good. Banishing Light is good. Ponder is very, very good. We don't actually have much card advantage here except for Muldrifter. Interesting. It's another Angel. Actually, so is Restoration Angel, so Bruna might make the cut now. But we do have to make other cuts. Maybe Elder Deep Fiend doesn't make the cut. I don't even know, though. Might just take the Banishing Light. How many targets do we have for Augur of Bullets here? 1, 2, 3, 4... I don't even know if we play Snapcaster in this deck. This might be a Spear of Heliod deck. Might be a Whirler Rogue deck. Alright, I'm going to trust you, XC Blaze. I'm going to trust you. There's a lot of trust happening here. And Parallax Wave came back, so that's pretty fine. Panharmonicon came back. To the thrill of everyone. I guess we'll take the Panharmonicon. I don't know if we're going to play it. Angel came back, which is great. Probe is fine. We have no fixing, but we do have a land tax, and we're only 2 colors, so that's fine. I took the Panharmonicon for you guys. Probably not going to play Dungeon Geists, so... Serendipity Fruit. And Mentor of the Meek. Reasonable, reasonable. So we have Brimez, Monastery Mentor, Angel of Invention, and Cloud Goat Ranger, all of which go pretty well with Spear. We can take the Thassa out. I don't even know if I like Snapcaster Mage in here. Let's look at the things Snapcaster Mage can target. One. Probably never targeting Entreat the Angel Snapcaster Mage. We're not millionaires here. Relevant cards are these. It's not very good. I'm going to take out Legacy's Allure. No, not Legacy's Allure. Snapcaster Mage. This is 25 cards. And we might want the Bruna. So what does Bruna get back? Let's take a look. Angel of Invention, which is great. Restoration Angel. Reflector Mage. And I think that's it. If that's it, I'm not super convinced. Monastery Mentor. I actually like, considering we're not playing Snapcaster Range, we also probably might not play Monastery Mentor, but actually Sword triggers it, Jace triggers it, Spear triggers it, so there's a lot, and Banishing Light triggers it, Control Magic, Batterskull, all these other cards trigger Prowess. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. I like Thassa too, but we have to make cuts, guys. Probably cutting Bruna. Mike B is actually at work right now. Supreme Verdict does trigger Mentor. True story. Might take out the Angel of Invention here. I like that you guys are still asking about cards like, no, Johnny? Well, I gotta cut things. Land tax days is pretty legit. Counter your spell, bounce a land. Oh, I have less lands. Get 3 lands. This seems like the deck. But it can't be because we need 2 more cuts, and I feel like it's in this 3-drop slot. And it might be one of these 3. I feel like it might be Spear. $60 card deck? That's too many cars. Everything else seems good, though. Might be Angel. I can see cutting Angel. I don't see cutting Angel because we have things like Metamorph, Phantasmal Image, and Restoration Angel to blink it. I'd rather cut Brimez than Mentor because he's harder to cast. Maybe just cut Reflector Mage. I'm going to cut Reflector Mage. Anything else we wanted in the deck? I like Monastery Mentor a lot. We're going to see how it goes, and then we'll take them out. We'll adjust accordingly. Yeah, I think this is good. I like this deck. Alright, so we have 8, 9... I guess that seems fine. We just cut one of these. And one of these, we can play Windbrisk and Shelldock Isle. We'll bring in Port if we need to, but I don't really see it necessary right now.